have my recycled book art. I finish erasing if I need to, or I finish tracing if I need to. When you're ready, it's time for markers. When we use markers, we take off the cap, we put it on the back. To use a marker, we start by outlining the shape with the tip of the marker. The tip of the marker is good for fine points and fine little drawings. Then we use the side of the marker to color. I color in a step motion, working my way down. So I go across, and then I step down, getting out all of the paper behind it, stepping down. I outline the section I want to color with the tip of the marker, and then I color in a step motion going across and down. We also can blend with markers. We start with the lightest color first. So let's say I want to do some blending in the sky. I'll do like a sunset. So I outline around the shape, and I color in the sky. I start with the lightest color and value first, which would be like a yellow. I'm going to do like an analogous color scheme, or colors that would sit next to each other on the color wheel. I start with my next lightest color, which would be like an orange, and we can blend the orange over top of the yellow. Blending is a little bit different with markers than with crayons. It kind of is a little bit more of a stronger ink, or more saturated. So if you're blending with markers, it's kind of more okay to do like more of a scribbly motion sometimes, or like a light textured motion, so some of that color behind shows through. I make sure the cap snaps every time so that it doesn't dry out. When you are done coloring it, this is a finished one I have, we can mat it. There are two sizes of paper. If you have more than one, maybe you would want the bigger size. If you have just one, you might want to do the smaller size of paper. Matting it keeps it sturdy. Since book paper is kind of thin, it also gives it like a frame. So I put glue on the back of the paper. I have my Q-tip, and I have my glue cup. I take off the lid, set it down. I take the Q-tip, get just the tip wet with glue, and I do dot, 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 dot along the outsides. Dot, 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 dot. Not a lot. We don't need glue on the inside, just the outsides. I flip this over carefully, center it so I see the same amount of black on all four sides, massage it down, push that glue onto the paper. Now I flip it over and massage it from the back along the edges, pushing that glue onto the black paper. There, I see the same amount of black on all four sides. This can go on the same color yarn as your table. If I set up the green table, I'd put it on a green yarn, because this little bit of glue that pushed out needs to dry. I put the lid back on tight on my glue cup. I throw away my Q-tip.